Belarus, a gem located in Europe, beckons with its rich history and unique geography. Formerly part of the Soviet Union, it stands proudly today as the Republic of Belarus. Situated in the northern reaches of Europe, Belarus shares borders with Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Ukraine, and Russia. Spanning 207,600 square kilometers, Belarus boasts a landmass larger than many European nations. Its population of approximately 9.5 million ensures a vibrant society without the bustle of overcrowding. Despite lacking a coastline, Belarus's landscape is captivating, characterized by vast plains and sprawling marshlands. Forests and lakes cloak nearly 40% of its territory, offering a sanctuary for diverse wildlife and enchanting landscapes. Trapped between the embrace of Russia and the allure of Europe, Belarus exudes a unique charm. Its culture, shaped by centuries of history, reflects a blend of Slavic traditions and modern influences. From the grandeur of Minsk to the tranquility of its countryside, Belarus invites exploration and discovery. So join us as we explore this Northern European beauty and discuss what life feels like in Belarus. Throughout its tumultuous history, Belarus has endured the ebb and flow of empires and conflicts, shaping its destiny against the backdrop of geopolitical shifts. Once divided by the ambitions of empires such as Russia, Poland, and Austria, Belarus bore witness to the tides of conquest and liberation. During the upheaval of the First World War, Belarus found itself under German occupation, only to witness Germany's eventual retreat following its defeat. Yet the aftermath of the war ushered in new challenges as Poland seized a portion of Belarus's western lands amidst the turmoil of post-war realignment. Subsequently, Belarus became part of the Soviet Union, and its territories folded into the vast expanse of Soviet influence. The Soviet era brought both progress and hardship, shaping the country's identity within the larger communist framework. In the pivotal year of 1991, like many of its Soviet counterparts, Belarus seized the moment of political upheaval and declared its independence. The dawn of a new era heralded challenges and opportunities as Belarus embarked on a journey of self-determination, forging its path amidst the complexities of a changing world. Belarus boasts a rich linguistic tapestry, with Russian and Belarusian as its official languages. While Russian is the predominant language spoken at home by 70% of the population, Belarusian holds its place as the official first language, spoken by 23% of Belarusians. In addition to Russian and Belarusian, minorities in Belarus also speak Polish, Ukrainian, and Eastern Yiddish, adding further diversity to the linguistic landscape. However, despite its status, the Belarusian language faces challenges. Following the election of Alexander Lukashenko as president in 1994, Belarusian education saw a decline, with fewer first graders being taught in Belarusian. Lukashenko's comments on the language, labeling it as poor compared to Russian and English, further underscored the challenges facing Belarusian language preservation. Despite these hurdles, efforts to revive and preserve the Belarusian language continue. In 2014, Lukashenko himself highlighted the importance of maintaining the language as part of the country's heritage. However, attitudes towards the language remain mixed, with some viewing it as outdated or irrelevant in modern Belarusian society. The dominance of Russia in Belarusian education, state media, and government affairs has contributed to the decline of Belarusian language usage. Even within the education system, the number of schools offering Belarusian language instruction has dwindled over the years. Despite these challenges, there are ongoing efforts to promote the Belarusian language and literature. While the circulation of Belarusian language literature has decreased over the years, initiatives aimed at revitalizing the language continue to play a crucial role in preserving Belarusian cultural identity. Belarus presents a unique economic landscape characterized by its developing status and notable achievements in human development. Ranked 60th in the United Nations Human Development Index, Belarus boasts a very high level of human development and stands out as one of the world's most egalitarian nations, with a remarkably low Gini coefficient indicating fair resource distribution. Despite these accolades, its GDP per capita ranks at 82nd place. Manufacturing plays a pivotal role in Belarus's economy, constituting 31% of its GDP, with a significant portion attributed to manufacturing industries. The sector also employs a substantial portion of the workforce, with 34.7% engaged in manufacturing activities. However, manufacturing growth lags behind the overall economic expansion, with modest growth rates observed in recent years. Agriculture is another cornerstone of the Belarusian economy, with key products including potatoes and cattle byproducts, notably meat. These agricultural staples contribute to the nation's food security and export potential. Life in Belarus is intricately tied to its economic realities, with the Belarusian ruble serving as the primary currency. The minimum wage, set around $135, translates to approximately 340 rubles. While seemingly modest, tax deductions often result in a higher average take-home pay of around $400 for most Belarusians. Local markets reflect a dynamic pricing landscape, particularly for imported fruits and vegetables, which often command prices above 10 rubles per kilogram. Consumers may opt for alternative protein sources like ground beef or chicken breast, offering affordable and flavorful alternatives. For those considering relocation to Belarus, economic considerations are paramount. Securing employment with salaries ranging from $400 to $500, approximately 1,500 rubles minimum, is crucial. However, finding affordable housing remains a challenge, with average apartment prices around $400 and additional utility expenses of approximately $50 per month. Recent geopolitical dynamics, including the situation in Ukraine and Russia, have influenced Belarus's economic landscape. An influx of migrants has led to rising prices across various sectors, particularly in real estate, despite the aging infrastructure of many residential buildings. In Belarus, dealing with certain restrictions can feel like a mix of frustration and admiration, especially for those who cherish nature and animals. While the country boasts beautiful lakes and parks, dog owners quickly realize that taking their furry friends for a stroll in public parks is a no-go. Even enjoying a bike ride through these picturesque landscapes comes with its own sets of limitations. These strict rules go beyond pet policies. Public alcohol consumption and smoking are big no-nos in places like parks, with undercover officers keeping a watchful eye. It may seem puzzling at first, but it reflects Belarus's dedication to cleanliness. The lack of litter, both in parks and on the streets, shows that these measures are working. Yet these rules also have economic effects. Many struggle to make ends meet with average monthly incomes of $400 to $500. Balancing rent and food expenses requires careful budgeting, leaving little room for leisure or extra spending. When it comes to food, Belarus offers a variety of pizza-like snacks, perfect for those seeking savory delights. However, for Muslims, dietary options can be limited, as over 80% of meat products contain pork. Navigating the menus becomes a mindful task, with diners needing to ask about ingredients beforehand. For those seeking culinary alternatives, Belarus's love for raw fish dishes, including sushi and seafood, provides a refreshing option. It's a tasty alternative for those looking for something different. Belarus boasts a diverse religious landscape that reflects its rich history and cultural heritage. According to the 2011 census, a significant portion of Belarusians, approximately 58.9%, identify with a religious affiliation. Among them, Eastern Orthodoxy holds the largest share, encompassing about 82% of believers. Most Orthodox adherents in Belarus are part of the Belarusian Exarchate of the Russian Orthodox Church, although a small Belarusian autocephalous Orthodox Church also exists. In addition to Eastern Orthodoxy, Belarus is home to other religious communities, including Roman Catholics, Protestants, Greek Catholics, Jews, Muslims, and practitioners of neo-paganism. Roman Catholicism is particularly prevalent in the western regions, especially around Grodno, where Belarusians, Poles, and Lithuanians form a diverse Catholic community. President Lukashenko has acknowledged the significance of Orthodox and Catholic faiths as the two main confessions in Belarus, emphasizing their cultural and historical importance. Historically, Belarus was a prominent center of Jewish life in Europe, with Jews comprising about 10% of the population. However, the Holocaust, deportation, and emigration drastically reduced the Jewish population, making it a small minority today, accounting for less than 1%. The religious diversity extends to other communities, including the Lipka Tatars, who are predominantly Muslim. Belarus's constitution enshrines the principle of religious freedom, granting individuals the right to worship freely. However, religious organizations deemed detrimental to the government or social order may face restrictions, as outlined in Article 16 of the Constitution. Belarusian women captivate with their beauty, warmth, and allure, adding a distinct charm to the country's social landscape. It's fascinating to note that a significant portion of Belarus's workforce comprises women, visibly across various fields and industries. A stroll through local markets reveals a striking sight. Women are the primary stall owners, embodying resilience and entrepreneurial spirit. In Belarus, the gender ratio leans towards women, with men often seeking opportunities abroad due to economic challenges at home. As a result, you'll encounter more women than men during your travels, reflecting the unique social dynamics of the country. While Belarusian men may appear reserved initially, women exude warmth and hospitality, making interactions memorable and enriching. One of the remarkable aspects of Belarus is its welcoming attitude towards foreigners, devoid of any racism or prejudice. Belarusian women in particular embrace diversity and are open to forging new connections. Foreign men, drawn by the allure of Belarusian women, find themselves enchanted by their grace and charm. In conclusion, Belarusian women embody the beauty and warmth that define the soul of the nation, enriching the cultural tapestry with their grace and hospitality. A journey to Belarus promises encounters with captivating landscapes and unforgettable interactions, making it a destination worth experiencing at least once. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.